Saludos amigos, ¿cómo están? Daniel Sicar, once again here straight from our channel, a channel dedicated to give you a better English, to improve by the hand with you guys because you provide us feedback because you help us with all our videos just to do a better, to teach better concepts, to teach new topics, to have a better concept about the English, okay? So I appreciate you following us all the time with all these videos, with this program, with this course, okay? Queremos que sigan conectados, que revisen cada uno de los videos que hemos dedicado para ustedes, que hemos realizado, con distintos temas de gran interés, de altura para los distintos niveles. En estos momentos estamos trabajando para el nivel B2, ¿sí? Niveles que consideramos están paralelos a lo que es el marco común europeo. So we want you to enjoy them. So today's topic is amazing, as all the topics we have done here with you guys. Which is in this case we're going to work with the future perfect progressive, ¿sí? Lo que es nuestro amigo el futuro perfecto progresivo. But we talk about grammar and we say changes in the way we speak. That's grammar, changes in the way we speak. So do not torture yourself, do not get freaked out. Just stay with us and you will see how simple it is, okay? So we have here the three structures, las tres estructuras, ¿no? Positive, negative, and the interrogative form, the question. Tenemos en la parte lo que es positiva, en la afirmación, the examples with the subject, el sujeto, subject pronouns, ¿no? Los sujetos pronombres, will, which is the structure, the base structure for future, have been, que va a ser nuestro auxiliar principal, brindándonos el he estado, para pasar a definir lo que es el verbo, en ing. So let's start with the first example. I will have been writing. Yo, habré estado escribiendo. Yo habré estado escribiendo. I will have been writing. Okay, guys? It's very important. It's a situation that in the future it will be happening. Estará pasando, right? Before another event. I will have been writing. With you, you will have been reading. You can replace the verbs in order for you to practice. Si quieren practicar, pueden reemplazar lo que son los distintos verbos. You will have been writing. Tú habrás estado escribiendo. Or you will have been reading the book. Tú habrás estado leyendo ese libro, right? You will have been reading that book. We will have been waiting for you. Habremos estado esperando por ti. We will have been waiting for you. No, they will have been running in the park. Ellos habrán estado corriendo en el parque by a specific time. So that's when you complement the sentences with a point. So before that point in the future, that point in time, that situation will have been occurring, okay? So you see, you can use it as you talk. He will have been writing, in this case, as the example with third person. She will have been, right? She will have been cooking. She will have been making her breakfast by tomorrow morning. Ya habrá estado haciendo el desayuno para las 9 de la mañana, pronto by tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. It will have been eating. Habrá estado comiendo, maybe the dog, your pet. It will have been eating by that time, para ese momento. The negative, okay? You just add the not, right? Same as all the structures, most of the structures in grammar. The negative form, you just add the not, because it's based off a structure, okay? Verb to be, verb to do, or a grammar structure, okay? That's when the not appears. I will not have been writing. Yo no habré estado escribiendo. I will not have been writing, right? You will not have been waiting. Tú no habrás estado esperando. You will not have been waiting. We will not, have been knocking the door. No habremos estado tocando la puerta. No, they will not have been driving. No habrán estado manejando, right? He will not have been washing clothes. Él no habrá estado lavando ropa. Or he will not have been doing the dishes, right? Or doing the chores. You look for the expression or the verb, and you just replace that, or you put it into the structure. It's very simple, guys. Solo estén con nosotros constantemente repasando y practicando las distintas estructuras que aquí les brindamos. He will not have been writing. She will not have been writing, right? It will not have been writing. That's for the negative structure. The question, ¿no? Lo que es la pregunta, the interrogative form, will, which is the auxiliary for future, is going to be the first one. Pasa a ser la primera, ¿no? So, depending on the subject pronoun, it goes next. Will I have been writing? And I want you to actually ask, make the question. Because some people, they just said, will I have been writing? So you don't know what they are thinking about. If they are asking or telling you, or no, if they are affirming or using a negative statement. So, will I have been writing for the question? Will you have been crying? ¿Habrás estado llorando? Will you have been crying for me? No? Will we have been traveling? ¿Habremos estado viajando? Will we have been traveling by then? No? By when you graduated? No? By the time you get graduated from high school? Will he or will they have been eating? ¿Habrán estado ellos comiendo? Will he have been dating that girl? Will she have been watching that movie? Will it have been rotting or biting, barking at you, right? The dog maybe. Will it have been barking at you all the time until you just stop him? So you can make a lot of questions, or sentences, affirmative sentences or negative sentences, but it's up to you. I need you to just use your imagination, be very creative with all these structures. En lo que es la siguiente imagen, vamos a estar trabajando, seguimos trabajando, por supuesto, conceptos de este tiempo. Very interesting topic, ¿no? Future Perfect Progressive. Entonces, en la imagen que tenemos a continuación, es una imagen, a white image with black, tenemos un cuadrito con distintos ejemplos. With the plus sign, es el signo positivo, the minus sign para las oraciones negativas, and the question mark, y el signo de interrogación, right? For the interrogative concept. I will have been working for 4 hours, okay? We are complementing this with an excellent topic that is for, a preposition that we saw in a previous chapter. If you haven't seen since versus for, I recommend you to follow our channel. You will see it in our top videos, okay? Since versus for, to establish the differences. I will have been working for 4 hours es la duración en la que usted habrá estado trabajando en este caso. I will have been working for 4 hours. Another affirmative sentence we have here is, you will have been traveling, right? Usted habrá estado viajando. You will have been traveling for 2 days. Usted habrá estado viajando por 2 días. By that moment, or by 2010, by 2020, para el 2020, you will have been traveling for a month or for months. ¿Sí? Sigo sin ser específico en el tiempo exacto que usted habrá estado viajando. That's the difference, remember, in previous videos, between since and for. For negative sentences, we have, she will not have been using the car. Ella no habrá estado usando el carro. By tomorrow at 3 p.m., by 3 p.m. tomorrow, no, she will not have been using the car because it has a restriction. I don't know. We call it here pico y placa, so that's a restriction, for example. In a negative sentence, we will not have been waiting long. No habremos estado esperando por mucho tiempo. We will not have been waiting long. So that's a very simple negative sentence. And two interrogative questions, two interrogative forms here. Will you have been playing football? No. By next week, para la siguiente semana. Or next Sunday, will you have been playing football by next Sunday, para el siguiente domingo? Will they have been watching TV? ¿Habrán ellos estado mirando televisión by the time we arrive home? So that's it for this image. That's all for this image. Vamos a continuar con lo que es nuestra siguiente ilustración, nuestra siguiente imagen. En esta siguiente imagen ya manejamos with a check mark, green check marks, unas marcas verdes que especifican some other examples. En este cuadro vemos que dice examples and use, right? So, some other examples for you to associate, to get familiar with this topic. It's important to replace verbs, to make a lot of sentences in order to practice, okay? We will have been driving 6 hours by the time we get home. We will have been driving for 6 hours or 6 hours by the time we get home. Para cuando lleguemos a la casa, habremos estado manejando por 6 horas. For 6 hours is better. That's the use. In the summer, Mike will have been trying to find a new job for 5 months. ¿Sí? In the summer, para lo que es el verano, Mike will have been trying, habrá estado intentando encontrar su nuevo trabajo ya por 5 meses, right? In the summer, Mike will have been trying to find a new job for 5 months. If it's negative, okay, in the summer or in winter, Mike will not have been trying to find a job, any job, right? No, because he has found one, or he has already found one, or he has found one already. Okay, already you can place it in at the beginning, right? Have already after the auxiliary or at the end. Another example, my father and I will have been breeding sheep. ¿No? Hemos estado como tal criando, or breeding sheep, sacando lo que es enrazando estas ovejas. My father and I will have been breeding sheep for 20 years tomorrow. So they are anticipating that event. ¿Sí ven? Lo usas mucho el future perfect o esa forma de hablar para anticiparte a futuros eventos que habrán sucedido antes de otro evento. My father and I will have been breeding sheep, criando ovejas, for 20 years tomorrow. Criando estas ovejas. Another example, and it's the last one, by the year 2020, or by the year, right, 2020, linguists will have been studying and defining the Indo-European language family for more than 200 years. So all these sentences, the different concepts that we work here in these videos, is for you to practice and understand the different changes the language has, or different changes in the way you speak. ¿Sí? Hablamos like a few videos ago behind this one, or right prior to this one, when we talk about simple future or future perfect. Now this future perfect progressive, when you add the ing of the verb after have been. Remember the will have been, which is the engine of this structure, of this tense. Please stay connected with us. No se desconecten ni un segundo. Revisen los videos que hemos trabajado con ustedes para los distintos niveles. Revisen las noticias en inglés. Check the movies, ¿no? Si pueden con subtítulos, sin subtítulos. Do not drive and text. Be careful with that. Just try to stay connected with us. Give us the feedback. We are working hard just to improve for you guys, and that's what we want to transmit. Este fue Daniel Sicar. Seguiremos trayendo nuevos temas de para distintos niveles, de los que ya hemos trabajado incluso, y queremos que sigan con nosotros. No olviden suscribirse, seguir nuestros videos y nos veremos en una próxima oportunidad. Daniel Sicar for you guys.